The United Nations Special Envoy Hans Grunberg said on his briefing before the United Nations Security Council that military options will not result in sustainable solutions, calling for de-escalation of military activities and directly engage in UN-sponsored political talks. For his part, Ambassador Abdullah al-Saadi, representative of Yemen, said the rebels are buying more time in violating international conventions.
The Security Council has held its monthly briefing on the developments on Yemen. On his speech to the Council, Ambassador Abdullah Saadi, representative of Yemen, said the country is facing hard conscience due to the Houthi escalation, adding that the rebels are buying more time and violating international conventions.
The Houthi militias view these peace efforts as a tool to continue the war to impose a fait accompli, because they believe they have been chosen by God as a superior group. These militias have used all international and regional initiatives as a tool to buy time to continue their war and their aggression on Yemen, to continue to attack Saudi Arabia with ballistic missiles and drones, and to continue to harass international organizations, humanitarian workers, and diplomatic property in areas under their control.
Special Envoy Hans Grunberg, for his part, addressed the Council, submitting proposals for a solution to the crisis. In his speech, the Special Envoy warned, however, that the intensification of fighting is endangering civilians and in many cases forcing them to flee for a second or even a third time.
I am deeply alarmed by the ongoing military escalation and continued violence in Yemen. Since I last addressed this Council, the conflict has escalated considerably. There is a risk that this could open a new chapter of Yemen's war that is even more fragmented and bloody. This risk is acknowledged by a wide range of Yemeni and regional interlocutors. Yet, even as the conflict parties all profess to me their desire for peace, their focus remains on military options. I have been clear that military options will not result in sustainable solutions. Restraint, de-escalation, and dialogue are urgently needed now.
Based on these conclusions, Grunberg told the Security Council that there is a need for an inclusive Yemeni-owned and internationally supported political process. He outlined that the process should support near-term solutions to de-escalate violence, prevent further economic deterioration, and mitigate the impact of the conflict on civilians. According to the Special Envoy, the political process should also identify and build consensus around the elements of a political settlement that sustainably ends the war, establishes inclusive governance arrangements, and ensures Yemeni civil, political, social, economic, and cultural rights.